these turn events turned out the way they did. I'm just happy you're here.
I appreciate it, man. I'm happy I'm here too, and I'm blessed to have met you as well. Oh,
That must have been really rough. Like, I can't even imagine that. Like, that's being that close. Like, man.
yeah, it's I've tried talking about it to a couple people that have been down that path, and for somebody that doesn't understand being that close, and like especially men in today's society where like emotion is weakness, it's like I can't describe it, being that low and being like, truly believing that this is the best course of action, being a rational human and trying to think of everything rationally, that I honestly thought this is the best choice I can make. And I just needed somebody to talk me out of it, basically, and I'm blessed that somebody did. But
they didn't really talk you out of it because you didn't talk about it.
I know.
You talked yourself out of it.
I know. Yeah. I don't know, like there's a buddy of mine who was drinking with me back in the day, a lot of days drinking together, and he would call me a couple times a month, suicidal, and like, I'm gonna do it, and I'm driving 120 miles an hour through 35-mile-per-hour cities to get to his house to just try to stop him, and I told him this, so I don't think it's in poor taste to say it. I had his funeral in my mind. I did everything I could do. My best friend killed himself, and I had that funeral in my mind. And I'm happy to say he's sober now for, I think, 4 years. But it's just, it's disgusting. It's a mental illness. It sucks. And I hope nobody else has to go through that. Obviously, there's people go through that every day, but
I hope if someone is going through that, they could get some help.
Yes.
I mean, reach out to me. I will freaking talk to you. Like, I love
Yep.
you all. Like, if any of you have problems, just call me. Add me on Discord. Something.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
people don't have to suffer
well.
this alone. Like,
yeah. I'll tell you, when I started going through, it was actually I was going through AA, and it was court mandated in the beginning, and then I started just going, because I was like, you know what, I do have a problem. Talking to some people there, like, one thing that consumes you when you're in that state is you're alone, and you're never alone. You just feel alone. Having, I don't know how many times, even today, when completely non-depression, non any of that, like just men's groups that I've been part of or anything like that, I went through this book reading study with a couple guys at my church, and it was just like the amount of times that people said, it feels good that I'm not the only one feeling this way. It's a real thing. You're not alone. Don't try to go through it alone.
I didn't know this. I'm not sure if this is in the US, but 988 is a suicide helpline.
I'm not sure.
Anyways, there's the numbers online. I'll make sure I put it on the screen as well. If anybody else is dealing with this, you can get help. There's a lot of people dealing with this. A lot of people think this way. Like, you're not going to be able to just get out of it the way Jeremy did. Like, there's something more than what you went through. That I believe something else happened to you that allowed you. There's some other reason you're here. It's very rare that people are going to be able to get out of this like you did. So
yeah,
talk to somebody about it.
Don't make a permanent decision for a temporary feeling. And no matter how permanent that feeling feels, I can assure you it's not.
That's crazy. So did you ever talk to anybody about it? Like who have you ever talked about saying, I was seriously considering it?
Well, aside from the million people that are going to watch this, I've talked to a lot of people. I can talk about openly now. I think that I've conquered a lot of the stuff that's given me shame in my life. I can talk about just about anything, given the opportunity. Obviously, I try to scope things that I can't preface this enough. It's not me doing any of this, and I don't want any of the glory or attention.
I know that feeling.
Even that, praise God. I mean, I truly believe that was just not my calling, and that's why I'm here today and not then when that happened.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've learned that the best way to grow is with fellowship. And if you can't talk to somebody and you need to, find people to talk to, again, not to turn it back to that type of podcast, but a lot of cities have a lot of churches, and there's a lot of people that will love on you. And, you know, even if you go into it with the wrong intentions, it's like sometimes you come out of it with a different direction than you thought you were going to have going in.